Welcome to Jesse Panda 10, and
The Drop Shop Garage.
today, guys, is weekly update vlog number 58. We've been doing this for quite a while now, so soon it's going to be 2 years. I know that it's quite early to be saying that, but we should make it there. I have 360 subscribers. That's quite a few subscribers, and that means that I have lost one since last time. So whoever that subscriber is, sad to see you go, but bye-bye. I have one subscriber for every degree in a circle. 360 subscribers. I haven't made any videos since the last video, or since the last vlog, but I haven't made any videos recently, so
Just been very busy.
Yeah, kind of expected. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have that I've done this week. I have a couple things to share, but you can go first.
Yep, today's vlog number 58, and I have 477 subscribers. So this week, luckily, I didn't lose any. I didn't gain any, just stayed about the same. Sometimes that's how it goes. We really didn't do too much this week. We worked a lot, and it snowed a lot. It snowed a lot yesterday, it snowed today, and it's going to snow more during the week. The only reason I didn't make a vlog this week is because I was kind of really busy at work. At work,
you mean a video?
Huh?
You mean a video?
I did.
Because you said vlog.
What are you talking about?
Because you just said, oh, the reason I didn't make a vlog this week.
Oh, I didn't make a video. We made a vlog, but we didn't make a video. It's because we had this tomorrow we got this inspector that comes one time a year and inspects the whole building. So I just needed to make sure everything was in tip-top shape. Yeah. And Jesse actually helped me the whole entire week, and I truly, truly appreciate it.
Yeah, I helped put up some lights. I've made a couple of videos about it previously. I've changed some U lamps, changed some 4-foot lamps, just those tube ones.
Yep, Jesse's been learning a lot, little by little, but he's been learning a lot. I let him help me, and he's learning a lot about like electrical. He's learning a lot about plumbing. He's learning a lot about cars.
Did we learn about plumbing?
Oh, I've had you help me do a whole bunch of stuff, like the little batteries for the faucets.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, yeah, little by little, you don't realize, but you've been learning plumbing, you've been learning electrical, and at home, I obviously teach you about cars and mini bikes.
And I've done soldering in the basement. Yeah, that's kind of like welding, but not as dangerous.
And you do your own oil changes on the mini bike.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
You've made videos of the spark plug, where you change the spark plug.
Put together the mini bike, a bunch of different things.
So sometimes I teach you things and you don't even know you're learning.
Yeah. Yeah, putting it together, the whole thing was just, oh, I'm going to make a video. And I just thought it was fun because I got to ride the mini bike because actually I think it ended up being yours.
Yeah, because you didn't like it because it trembled. So yeah, but that was actually your very first video that you edited.
I edited videos previously, but I said that was my favorite edited video because I think I put it looked the nicest. I always thought it ended up being like a 5-6 minute video, but then we went and looked back at it like a year ago, and it was only like a minute and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was something.
It really seemed like it took us the whole day to make it.
Yeah, and then I edited it together.
Jesse got something really cool for his studio.
Yes, so the studio in the basement, the one that I've made a couple videos at now. Soldering, taking apart the electric lamp, just in case anything were to go completely crazy.
Sour.
Yeah, I got a easy fire spray. So I went on YouTube, and because I've been planning on getting a fire extinguisher for down there just to be safe, and I watched a video of these guys that were testing out all different kinds of fire extinguishers. Just to see which one turned out the best. They had fireballs, which were little balls that are red, and whenever they're exposed to heat, they explode, and then they release like white powder.
Those are mostly for like people that live in their vans or in RVs. The reason you have a little fireball is because they hang it like near the kitchen, and when they're not even in the RV, if it was to catch on fire, it goes off on its own.
Or in like your little electrical room in case something sparked, you would just have it there, and then if there was a fire, it would just poof.
And just to make it clear, at our house, I have like a real fire extinguisher in every level. I have one upstairs, I have one near the kitchen, I have one in the basement. But Jesse just wanted to have his very own little
just so that whenever I'm at my little station, I can have it sitting right there just in case. I can just pop the cap off, spray, and yeah, I'll talk about this one at the end because I gotta talk about all the specs of it. But then the people that were testing the ones, they also had the ABC fire extinguishers, which are the ones you said you had. But the bad thing about those, unlike this one, is that it either has...
makes a mess.
Yeah, it makes a mess. So it has this white powder stuff that gets everywhere. and it's either like sodium bicarbonate, which is the same stuff that is baking soda, and that would just spray all over and just make you cough and make you have to leave the house, or it's CO2, which would like asphyxiate or whatever, and it would just make you like
I'm not sure.
yeah,
And then they actually
suffocate.
have these ones called Ansol, and they're foam, where you
Oh yeah,
spray
yep.
it and it's foam.
Those are for like gasoline, right?
No, those are
For
for
like
like
chemical
kitchen
ones.
fires and
Yeah,
stuff like that. But the thing about those
chemicals.
Ansel ones is they're really expensive. They're like a couple $100 for a small one.
Yep. This does the exact same job as that because this is for grease fires. These are meant for in kitchens, but I'm sure that I can use it because it says on here that you can use it for plastic, wood, paper.
And all you're ever
Yeah.
gonna do is you're gonna solder and just do
Yeah, in
little
case like
welding.
it fell on the table and it just somehow caught on fire.
You actually made a
Yeah.
really good video, the one of teaching them
I
how
think we
to
have
solder,
one of the
so
Thor
that
things.
yeah, the Thor hammers.
Actually, right here. Well, it might not look good right now, but there's the little dots. They don't look bad.
They
They're right
look
there,
pretty
yeah.
good. So you've soldered actually a total of like 3 of those hammers.
Yeah, 3 in total now.
3 in total.
So
So yeah.
one to my mom. I made her this really cool kit bundle thing for Christmas. I think. Yeah, I don't know if it was. No, it's for her birthday. It was last year for her birthday. I made one of those. I fixed it up, and then I filled it with popcorn.
Yep.
Yeah, and just some snacks.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say that the main reason that I got this is because it says that it sprays 4 times longer. I just looked right down at this.
When it first came, it came in the mail. It came through
Yeah.
Amazon. I thought it was like first I thought it was a thing of whipped cream. I was like, what in the world are you ordering whipped cream for?
Yeah.
And then I thought it was like a Pam.
Pam.
Yeah, the Pam, the cooking
Yeah,
spray. It looks just
yeah.
like it. And then he told me, he's like, oh, it's a fire extinguisher.
It's really weird the consistency inside because it feels kind of like a liquid, but then like a solid at the same time.
And it's really, really heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Because usually like the whipped cream is really light and the
yep.
Pam is really light. And when you feel this, it feels like it's got a brick inside.
Yeah, it's meant to be like a solid liquid stuff that you spray. I'm not sure.
So
I've never
school,
used it.
are you excited about all your new
yeah,
classes?
I got a couple of things to talk about school wise. So I have my new classes starting tomorrow. The new classes are
Spanish?
something. Yeah, I have Spanish. I had that. I've had that like every single year for the last like 10 years. I've had Spanish. I plan on taking all the Spanishes that you can take because I took 1 last year, 2 this year. Plan on taking 3 and then 4.
I've always told Jesse that in real life, no matter what kind of job you get, if they find out that you're bilingual, they usually always pay you more.
I got something to share. Yeah, so I was at work and they were there was a customer and the customer was talking in Spanish and they were like, "Oh, do you speak Spanish?" in Spanish, and I was like, somewhat, like a little bit.
Muy poquito.
And then yeah, I actually was able to talk to them somewhat in Spanish. So it's kind of cool knowing that you can talk to people that don't speak English, and it's really useful.
Yep.
And
A
then-
lot of jobs actually will pay you like an extra
yeah,
dollar or
for
2
knowing.
an hour just for knowing 2 languages.
I don't know enough to have like
Yeah, you
have
do.
a full count. I don't think I know that much. Not enough to be like have a full on paragraph, but yeah, enough to be able to talk to somebody.
So what else you want to tell them about school?
Yeah, so school tomorrow after school, I have this thing called Teen Court. It's where I go after school to the courthouse, and there's teenagers there that have done some kind of crime. And tomorrow I'm actually going to be the juror, so I come up with a punishment, and
Wow.
yeah, we end up sentencing the person. So that's pretty cool.
Yep. You can never say their name, and you can
Yeah.
never.
You can talk about what they did and
Mhm.
their punishment, but you can't say the person's name, where they live, anything like that. You
I've
can
went
talk
with them
about the
before
blind
to
details,
the
yep.
teen court.
Yep. I was gonna say something about that. Oh yeah. So what the Teen Court program is it's kind of like the drunk driving thing with the school. If you guys know what that is, it's where you can either go to jail, like for what most people do, or you can choose to go to some kind of program where you could get a reduced sentence, but you have to go in front of kids. So
Only if you are a kid.
no,
The teen court is
not
for
always,
teens.
because I'm saying at school they have this thing where it's usually only the juniors and seniors that get to do it, and they also had it in middle school. But it's where drunk drivers come in once a year, and
Oh, I
then they
didn't know
actually
that.
get to sentence them, and they usually get a less punishment because it's kids, but they get to go in front of the kids, and the kids decide.
Well, we've only been to one, you and me. So
Oh yeah, this is the teen court. That's
so I
for
thought that the
kids.
teen court was just for kids.
It is. That's the teen court's just for kids, but then they also have the drunk driving court that they have at the school.
Mm.
It's just like a similar program type thing. It's to teach kids about the.
So what is
judge
it that
system.
interested you in being like a juror? I mean, why did you
The
even sign up
juror-
for teen court?
Just because I thought it would be fun. Because my teacher, I wanted to sign up for what's it called? It's called street law, because one of my favorite teachers, she teaches it, and it's called street law, and you learn about all the different laws, and just a bunch of different things that are good to know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a joke for these guys?
Yeah, so I was about to say, I do have 2 jokes today, actually. Wow, we've been doing this for a while. It's 11 minutes. So, I have 2 jokes. You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Why are ghosts such bad liars?
Why are ghosts such bad liars? I have no idea.
Because they're so easy to see through.
Oh, wow. That one's actually really good.
Okay. And then, where do fish sleep?
Where do fish sleep? In a bed?
In the riverbed.
In the riverbed. Wow, that one's really cool. Really cool. Yep, today's going to be a short one. Really nothing too exciting. One of my really good friends, his name's Tom, and he wants me to start like a vlog with him. So I'm going to do it sometime this week. He wants to talk about the past, about cruising and just cruising up and down the road, and all the people that had a lot of hot rods. So that's going to, hopefully I have some time during the week to come over to his house. He doesn't live too far, a couple towns away. And I made one with him. He's the owner of a really nice 65 Impala. It's all original with a 327, and it's a stick shift and everything. And we grew up together. We went to the same high school. We've had most of the same friends, and we're both really into cars. So he wants to, now that we are getting a little bit older, he wants to make like a vlog of his own. And he came up with a name already. I think it's called Motor City Cruisers or something. He was telling me today. And we're going to make some vlogs, and we're going to talk about old cars. And he says he's got videos of me. I used to have a 1992 Geo Tracker, and I had it with ground effects, wire wheels, white walls, tinted windows, a whole wall of speakers in the back. I had 2 boxes full of speakers. I mean, this thing was lowered. It had neon lights, headlight covers, a chain link steering wheel. I think we were way ahead of our time. I think me and him have been into cars so much that we had like ideas and lowriders of things. You know, now they say all of the cars of the 90s. We were part of that. We had mini trucks. We had Jeeps. Anything that you see on TV, me and him have had. Yep. He's had lowrider Impalas. He's had race car Impalas. Like an Impala that's like normally like a taxi cab. He would take 2-door ones, stick a big black Chevy in them, and make them super cool. So his ideas were way ahead of the time, and so were mine, I think. When I was 18 years old, I had a Jeep with wire wheels, 50 series tires, tinted windows, lowered. And people thought I was crazy because they're like, it's a Jeep. You're supposed to lift it and put mud tires. And we were putting wire wheels and slamming them to the ground. That's what we did around here. So yeah, pretty soon we're going to make a vlog about that. And hopefully we can show you some old pictures. He says he's got old videos. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but I'm sure we'll come up with something.
So does his vlog, is it going to be like you being the guest, or are you going to make one with him being the guest?
We're probably going to make both. We're going to probably make one and put it on the Drop Shop Garage channel, and then we're probably going to make one and put it on his. His is brand new. He's just going to start it, but he says that he bought headphones, he bought microphones, he's got all the equipment, and obviously me and you have ring lights, and we have cameras, we have tripods, so everything should go really, really well. Yep. The other day, me and Jesse were in Detroit, and I spotted this minivan that was back from the 90s. And I told Jesse, I'm like, Jesse, I got to get a picture of this minivan. And he's like, why? And I'm like, this minivan back in the 90s was in magazines. It was a trophy winner. It had all kinds of stuff. And then the next day I messaged the owner that used to be the owner 30 years ago, and he was like, "Oh wow, you guys seen it in Detroit?" And then he posted it on his Facebook and let all his buddies know that the van's still around. But yeah, I'm the one that found it. I'm the one that took a picture.
Yeah.
So it was this Astro van from the 90s, and it was hot pink. I don't like pink, but in the 90s it was a really popular color. Hot pink. It had pink neon lights underneath. It had a disco ball inside. The little floor, he took out all the seats, and it had like a hardwood floor. So it was like a dance floor with a little disco ball, a wall of speakers, neon lights, wire wheels,
Wow.
hot pink, and the name of it was called Too Much. That's what he named it.
Too much.
Too Much. So I guess that's going to be it for today. Do you got anything else to tell these awesome viewers?
I don't think so. I already told them the jokes.
You told them the jokes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you guys have a really, really good week. I hope everything turns out really good for you guys. I hope Jesse has a really good week at school
with
with
quite a few things to do.
all your new classes. Tomorrow we have to go to Boy Scouts.
Yep.
You got teen court. I believe on Wednesday we have to do the TV show. It's the
I'm not
last
sure if it's
Wednesday of the month.
because I don't think we're making one for February with the gear review.
I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not
we
sure
got
if we
a
are or not.
busy week coming up ahead.
We didn't
So-
say anything out about it.
Yep. So this is the Drop Shop Garage
And Jesse Panda
10, and together we have another channel called the Prepping for Survival.
Yep.
So please, if there's anybody watching this vlog and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's completely free, and it really helps us out on our channels. You can leave a comment, you can hit the like button, and all of those things really help us. Well, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will catch you guys
on
the next one.
Goodbye.